All right, welcome back to Palia. This is patch 192, Radiance Rising update. Let's go ahead and jump into the game and see what's up. Okay, looks like Ani is supposed to be here. Of course, he's underground.
I am so glad to see you.
Well, hi there, Lostin. If it isn't my most favoriteest human of all time. I was just looking for you because I wanted to give you this piece of candy as a celebration of our friendship. What do you want? Can't a kid give his best friend a present without an ulterior motive? Okay, fine, you got me. I checked out the latest issue of Potato Pods, the Rascally Wag Chronicles from the library, and then I lost it. You need my help? Yep. And I would look for it myself, but the thing is, I actually left it in the Elderwood. I was reading in front of this cave, and I heard a sound, kind of like a growl. I know I should have been brave, but I thought it might be the beast, so I ran. It wasn't until I got home that I realized the book was missing. Some kind of night I'd be, huh? It was smart to stay safe. Thanks, that makes me feel a little better. Hey, if you find the book, I'll make you something really fun. Okay, blue candy egg, accepted quest. It'll be better than just a piece of candy, I promise.
See you later, Kay.
All right, we also have something in our mailbox. Dear Lostin, a legendary creature has been spotted in the waters around Kilima, the prism fish. You'll know it by the rainbow hue of its scales. If you're lucky enough to hook one, they'll give you a present for your efforts. In fact, I was blessed this morning and thought I'd spread the love, so to speak. P.S. It seems Majuri Market's also been inspired. I spotted a lovely and massive new plush of Magi in the stores there while I was spreading the story. I went ahead and picked one up for you as well. All right, got a prism fish plush and a Magi plush, both of which look like they're fairly big, so I don't think I'm gonna put it out. All right, let's also check our... Okay, doesn't look like anything is there. Looks like there's also something out in Kilima that we need to check out. I'm also kind of surprised they don't have another round of Twitch drops along with this new update. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, we need beans, pumpkins, and an apple. Okay, apple, tree, pumpkin. beans. They changed the icons a little bit. I can't quite put my finger on it. At least it seems a little bit different to me. All right, let's get our apple tree. Let's get our beans. Our pumpkins. Let's get everything watered up. Oh, looks like I missed a spot. Potato, 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 potato. Oh, shoot. I thought I changed it. Didn't. Okay, we got some wheat seeds. Get 2 apple seeds. Go. Oh, we had 1. Let's cancel that one then. Some blueberry seeds. Okay, max. All right, potatoes. Cabbage. Tomatoes, beans. Pumpkin. We'll save the apples for now. Actually, how many pumpkin seeds do we have? 5. We are totally fine. Inventory's getting a little bit up there. Okay, we need to find Ani's book, but let's also go out to Kilima because it looks like there's something out here as well. Never mind. Nothing out here.
Oh boy, I am so glad to see you.
Lostin, you're finally home. I came over because I have news I can't wait to share. I found a secret cave in the Elderwood. That's so cool. I was out hunting for rockhoppers and I followed them to the old human aqueducts. When I got there, I saw a huge crack in one of the walls and I saw light on the other side of it. I peeked inside and boom, the whole wall collapsed and revealed a super secret passageway. I followed it deeper into the cave and you'll never guess what it was. It was straight out of a storybook. I'd tell you what I found, but it'd ruin the surprise. You gotta come see it for yourself. I'll meet you there. I marked the cave on your map. Last one, there's a rotten pecky egg.
I gotta go beat Nio at card.
Okay, let's jump out to the Elderwood. $359 and $342. Okay, so there's actually 3 flags going on here. We got 75 down. Okay.
If I hurry up.
No, oh,
Oh.
language, Ani. What? I was gonna say shucks. Nothing wrong with that. It's a bad word. Maybe if you're like 5, what are you doing here anyway? You're not as sneaky as you think you are, Ani. I had a feeling you were up to something, so I decided to follow you. You know, you're not supposed to go off on your own to get into dangerous situations. Look, I can explain without me, and I can't believe you told Lawson about this place before your own brother. How could you, Ani? Hey, whose side are you on? I probably should have told Nio first, but I guess I got too excited. Sorry, Nio. Apology accepted, but I'm coming with you. Okay, deal. Now, come on, you guys. Gotta see this. Follow me.
I gotta go beat Nio at card.
Let's get some music on. Okay, Spotify's having some problems, so I guess we will put the regular music on. Okay, looks like there's something up over. Oh, here's a chest. Requires an item key with air symbol. Okay. Let's explore just a bit here. The way out is blocked. Okay, it looks like there's some fishing available.
You have any cool stories?
Look at that huge ship. Isn't it awesome? I'm still recovering from that slide. Am I getting old? Duh, you're like super old compared to me. Anyways, that giant ship looks like a pirate ship to me. And pirate ship means treasure. I think I even found where it might be. It's just inside this door. Come on. Ani, wait up. Watch out for
Let's go bug
traps.
hunting sometime.
Okay, what is this? Would you like to pay the pixie to unlock this recipe for Elderwood backpack? That's why we couldn't find... Okay, so it wasn't bugged. It was just in the next update. Okay. All right.
You go on a big
Got a
adventure?
little puzzle here. What are you waiting for, Lostin? Let's solve this thing.
Promise you'll come back? You go on a big adventure?
See, I tried solving it already, but I kept messing up. That's when I came to tell you about the cave. Hurry up and solve it. Let's hide. I'd offer to help, but I'm terrible at these things.
Aw, do you have to go?
Okay, so that's why... Okay, it looks like it's mostly solved. That looks like it's got to go over there somewhere. Okay, that part looks fine. Okay, that goes there. Okay, that goes there. No, okay, so this goes up there. This goes there. Okay, so this goes there. So this has to go there. Okay, I forget how to do these. that does go there. Okay, so now I need to get that down here. Wait, that is correct. And then no. Oh shoot, this one's got to. Wait, what? Oh, this one's got to go here. This one's got to go here. This has to go here, and this has to go here. That's got to go over there. Oh, I used to be so good at these types of puzzles, and now I am messing up. So this has got to go over there. Shoot, do I have these two reversed now? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think these two actually have to go over there. Okay, so this needs to go over there. So to do that, okay, now this needs to go down there. This needs to go back there. I know there's an algorithm for this, I just can't remember. This needs to go there. We are pretty darn close, but okay, so this needs to get down to there. This needs to get up to here. This needs to get down to here. Oh my god, we are so freaking close. Okay, so that's got to get down to there. Okay, totally messed that up. I'm totally messing this all up. My God, that took way too long. All right, recipe, prism, something, pirate map, something, something.
You have any cool stories? Huh?
So the treasure chest didn't have treasure in it. It had something even better, a treasure map. Gimme, gimme. Yeah, you're the best, Lostin. This confirms it. I had my suspicions after you solved the slidey puzzle thing, but now there's a treasure map. It has to be Prism Beard. Prism what? Prism Beard. Don't tell me you don't know who he is. Now that you mention it, the name does ring a bell. Oh yeah, he's that dude with a beard that's a prism, right? Ugh, so you don't know who he is. Figures. Prism Beard was only the most legendary Grimlickin pirate ever to exist. Or to ever exist. He and his crew sailed across the sea, finding treasure, exploring ancient temples and dungeons, defeating monsters, and stealing from all sorts of rich bad guys. Of all the treasure in the world, Prison Beard is said to be the most valuable of all. Or said to be the most valuable of all. Okay, lost treasure. Legends say his lost treasure is worth more than all the coins in the Republic's treasury combined. But even the most experienced of treasure hunters were never able to find it. Nobody's ever seen it before, or at least never lived to tell the tale. I don't get it. So does this treasure exist or not? Nobody really knows, but the idea of something that valuable was enough to make literally everyone and their plumehounds search far and wide. And we might have just found the map leading to Prison Beard's lost treasure. Some of the world's greatest discoveries are in the last place you look. That's a line from The Adventures of Jane Radigan, one of my most favorite books of all time. Isn't everything in the last place you look? Nuh-uh, sometimes it's in the first place and you just don't notice it. Like when Dad is looking for his reading glasses and they're already on his face. So all we need to do is find where X marks the spot, right? Yeah, Lostin, you've got a map of the Elderwood, right? We should match it up with Prism Beers and see what's there. If you find something, just give us a holler and we'll come running.
Take me on your next
Okay,
adventure.
adventure on the horizon. Find X marks the spot, and we also need to find Ani's book. Okay, that puzzle took way too long, but that's okay. I'll just put a note in the comments and say you can skip. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's really much in here. I don't know why there's a jumpy thing right there. So the backpack is over there. But anyway, we need to get some essence to unlock it. All right, there were a couple more flags over here. Just gotta find the exit. I feel like there should be a way to get up there somehow. Oh. Okay, requires an item key with earth symbol. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to fly over there. Okay, so we found a couple of those chests that needed keys with a certain type of symbol. The way is blocked. Okay, here's the one with the fire symbol. That was the slidey way down. Okay, looks like I didn't get some loot over there. Anyway, let's make our way to this other flag. Just the way out of here. Should look for elderflowers. Okay, there's one of the treasure piles. I completed all of the treasures. Or whatever they are. Artifacts. But since it's here, I may as well get it. Okay, Ancient Machine 2. Oh, are you serious? This is where Ani left his book. You don't see a book, but you do see footprints leading up the cliff. Okay, 19,000 over there. Okay, footprints leading up the cliff. Trail of footprints continues up the cliff. Footprints lead into the cave. Okay, so this cave was from up. Okay, so we found Ulfi again. Ulfi looks at you defensively as if he's trying to guard something. You spot the book behind him. Should we try to trick him? Ulfi stares at you blankly. He's not falling for it. You leave. Not without the book. Picture's nice. Picture's pretty. Ulfi's stomach growls. Bring food, then you have pictures. Okay, what kind of food? Food, Umbrin. Locket? When did we get a locket? Okay, find someone who knows about Umbrin cooking. That's got to be Reth. Oh, it's not. It's Kaleri. Oh, +1 tarnished locket. Okay, so that's how we got the locket, I guess. I can't remember if we can climb up this way. I think so. Alright, well they definitely didn't fix climbing yet.
It's nice to see a fellow scholar.
Right. Hello there. Do you know any Umbran food? Yes, I've had the pleasure of visiting Nocturne, the capital, a few times. There were many delicacies, but it is the creature comforts that left the largest impressions. The best burger and fries I've ever had were from a stall off the promenade. I unfortunately don't know the recipe, but it's possible the recipe could be found in the Elderwood. It is the closest Umbran settlement, after all, and the dish is quite common.
Do stop by again soon.
All right. Return the locket. Oh, it's just the bean burger and flotato fries. That's easy enough. All right, let's go home. Let's make the bean burger and flotato fries. Okay. All right, which are the... Okay, here's the bean burger. Wait, we're missing beans. How are we missing beans? Oh, I know why. Because we used them all. Okay, we should have everything. Chop an onion. Garlic. Oh, we didn't need garlic. Dang it. Oh, we did. Okay. Tomato. Oh, do we need 2 onion? All right. Well, let's just continue. If we do need more onion, then we'll make it. Okay, make the mustard. Make the mayonnaise. Uh-oh. We need ketchup. Wait, I am... Okay, we do need more tomato and onion. And this is a complex recipe. And another tomato. Okay, ketchup and bean patty. Okay, I feel like I'm not going to get star version, but that's okay. I don't think it said that we need it. And burger sauce. All right, we got a minute to spare. Okay, nice. We did get star quality. Now we need to make the potato fries. Use star quality. All right, chop up our potatoes. Make our ketchup and fry our potatoes. Oh, shoot. What the hell? Why is it not letting me click? Something is glitched here. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, and I can't exit out. Okay, I'm really confused. All right, let's try that one more time. If it doesn't work, then I guess we'll try it after we restart the game later. Actually, I wonder if you have to do it multiple times for the potato recipe. I'm just a little bit confused. Okay, I'm definitely clicking. Can I use a different button? Maybe if I plug in my mouse? I don't know. I think this might be glitched. Okay, there we go. Don't know what was up with that, but it worked, so I'm okay. Okay, so return the locket. I'm guessing that might be in Kilima. I have a feeling, though, it's not going to just tell me who it is. I'm guessing it's either going to be... I mean, it's got to be probably... I guess it could be Ashura, because he was in the war. That seems like a plausible plot twist. Thinking it also could be Tish.
I can't wait to show you what I'm working on. Next
Okay,
time,
not
let's
Tish.
talk tables.
It also could be Zeki. Like maybe it's a locket of his mother.
You're growing on me, pal. Thanks for the visit, pal.
Okay, it's not. I guess I'll just talk to everyone until I
want some
find
soup?
out.
Gotta run. Soup's on.
Let's see, where is Ashura? Ashura's in the Remembrance Garden. Could also be Eshi, and it could also be Kenyatta. I guess it might also be Tamala. Yeah. I feel like it's going to be a character that you're not expecting.
Take a load off.
Oh, maybe I have to...
I'll save you a seat by the hearth.
Yeah, it usually has an
Always good to
exclamation
have
mark
your
above the
wisdom.
person.
Make sure you take some time to rest, child.
Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know. So let's go just take this to Ulfi. No idea what that 120,000 away is. Oh, I should have gone home and gotten essence so I could get the backpack, but I guess too late now. I guess I could just collect essence. It's only 200. I don't see any elder flowers. Go away. Here's your food. Alfie scarfs down the food in record time. He then drops the book and runs away. Alright, let's check out our map here. Okay, there's an exclamation point. Oh, there's an elderflower. Doesn't look like a star quality, but we'll take it. Alright. Oh, what happened? Alright, let's go back to the central stables. Okay, looks like Ani isn't there anymore. Oh, wait. That was the exclamation mark. Okay, I'm confused. Why is it telling me to come over here? And is it on top? Ah. Okay, the echo swirling around this object doesn't allow you to get any closer. Okay. Don't know what that's about. Oh wait, Tamala. Sabira.
Good. I was getting bored.
Okay, ask about the cursed object. Oh, that old thing. I wouldn't worry your cute little head about it, Lostin. Leave it to the experts. Okay, what exactly is it? None of your business, as I think I've been quite clear. Still, I suppose you have been rather helpful in the past. Perhaps it can become your business. I was excavating some human ruins to the south when I discovered this object. Unfortunately, the echo possessing it is so concentrated that I have not been able to discern what exactly is at its core. Based on what you discovered from the older alchemists, we can assume it has some sort of sentience. And sentient curses tend to be the most dangerous. Curses? Yes, it's quite fascinating actually. The art of hexomancy is ancient and quite misunderstood. You've had some experience with it. The spell you cast on me? Yes, the little present I left with you in the caves. Now, before you get too worked up, that curse is relatively harmless. Curses are not inherently negative. You can think of them more like commands, much like how Flo can be commanded to obey the runecaster's directives. A curse bearer is compelled to obey the will of the hexomancer. I won't bore you with the details, but I have reason to believe Echo is connected to hexomancy. The effects of Echo infection mirror a curse almost exactly. The difference is that instead of a hexomancer's will becoming the source of the curse, Echo has something else powering it. Since I can see your eyes glazing over, I shall simply simplify it for you. Touch that object without proper protection and preparation, and the effects are sure to be as devastating as they are fascinating. I am fond of you, darling, so I'd like us both to avoid that little scenario. Okay, what about the staff? Even if you were to get your hands on it, I imagine the resulting blast of energy would destroy whatever is at the curse's core. This requires a more delicate touch. So, how can I help? If you're set on offering your assistance, you'll need to prove you know your way around magical artifacts. I've no use for an assistant that lacks even the prerequisites. I hear Eloisa has been working on some amusing relics that might fit the bill. How interesting. I must admit, I underestimated Eloisa when she came to ask me about the Elderwood potion. I didn't expect anything to actually come out of it. Clary must have helped her with the specifics of the schematics. I suppose you've proven your familiarity well enough. Very well, I'll allow you to work with me, darling. Before we cleanse the curse itself, we'll need to craft a nullification charm. This should protect you long enough to approach and set up the ritual. Okay, let's do it. If only everyone else were as helpful and agreeable as you, darling. Here are the ingredients I'll need. When you have them all, return to me and we'll begin. Uh, okay, this is all glitchy right there. That's
Back to
fine.
the toil and trouble.
Okay, soon tofu, midnight float fish, elderflower, cave pixie. I believe I have most of those. Okay, I want. Oh, okay. Either Sifu or what's his name? Okay, tattered note, pirate map. Okay, there's a bulb in the bridge. X marks the spot. Okay, so it's in the caves. It looked like around here somewhere. Okay, Hassian. That was the name I was trying to think of. Sifu or Hassian. I guess I'll get this platinum. Okay, let's look at the map one more time. Okay, this circle here. Okay, somewhere around here. Aha.
I can always. Oh.
You found something. Oh, whoa. That dirt pile looks way suspicious. Try digging it up with your hoe.
Let's chat more later, okay?
Pirate map 2. Okay, just around.
I was hoping that. Yeah.
Okay, another map. Then we better follow it. Come on, there could be something else at our heels hunting too. Hasn't this treasure been missing for hundreds of years? Yeah, but the stories always introduce the villain at this point who's always looking. You gotta read a book sometime, Nio. I would, but Kaleri always yells at me about getting Ormu dung on them. Anyways, I think I know where this one is. Race you there. Let's see. Somewhere over there, I believe. Okay, this little thing under this peninsula. Okay, I don't exactly see it. How do I get up there? Okay, if I remember correctly, I don't think I can actually climb up here. Yeah. Oh, there they are. Okay.
But I didn't scare you off. Woohoo!
I bet it's around here somewhere. Oh, I know. Look for hidden caves. Be careful. The ground's really
Take me on
unstable
your next
here.
adventure.
All right. We were just in a hidden cave. That didn't work. Okay, is there another hidden cave then? Ah, here we go. Pirate map 3. Let's see.
Yeah.
Lawson found this spot and it's got another map. I'm starting to worry we're being sent on a wild pecky chase. No way, this is definitely leading somewhere. Come on. Okay, I think that was Matana Grove. Yeah, here's the bridge. Okay, so Matana Grove, somewhere over here. Now that you found my spots hidden 3, return to the place where me face carved B. Speak out these words and receive your due prize, a fitting reward for Prism Beard's demise.
I was hoping to.
Return to the place where me face carved
What?
B. You think it means the sliding puzzle? That has to be it. Come on, let's go. You mean I got something right? All right. Okay, so we keep getting tarnished lockets. Actually, I should be collecting some helium. Let's see, 405. Ooh, I should have been paying closer attention. Okay, so I guess it is this way, I think. $100. Wait, I am so confused. Okay, I can't remember where. Still need those 2 flowers. Shoot. Totally forgot where the stupid thing was. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna open up. Okay, I'm gonna open up my live stream here and actually look. I'm gonna open up my live stream here and okay. Oh, okay. It was over by Demare. I think. Okay, I do need Palium for repair kits, so I'll just grab those real quick. Okay, I'm a bit turned around. There we go. Yeah, here it is. Okay, that would have taken me forever. All right, let's talk to Ani real quick. There seems to be a mischievous glint in the prison beard's carved smile. Okay, with a poof of Grimlican magic, a treasure chest appears in front of you.
Oh boy, I am so glad to see you.
Okay, and I got your book. My book, you're the best. Is that spit on the corner and bite marks? It's from this kid, long story. Ulfie, right? Nio told me a little about him. He seems awesome. Oh, here's your reward. It's the fastest, strongest kite ever. I couldn't actually get it to fly, though. Maybe you could hang it up on your wall. Okay, so Ani's kite.
See you later, Kay.
All right, pirate spyglass.
I can always.
Is that the treasure? I don't get it. I was expecting something shinier. I gotta admit, it's kind of stumped. I'm kind of stumped too. Prison Beard was known for his tricks, though. Why don't you try looking through it? Maybe it'll reveal something.
Take me on your next adventure.
Okay, equip the spyglass. Oh, I got a Mugen plush. Uh, how do I equip the spyglass? Oh, quest gear. Prison Beard's lost treasure. Talk to the statue that appeared. Ah. Ye who seek treasure, ye who seek fame, ye who seek all under Prison Beard's name. Hear ye this tale as ye follow me past from the start of the journey till breathed me last.
If I hurry up,
What'd you see? Tell them about the statue. That's awesome. I wonder how it even works. If I run over there, I don't feel anything at all.
what?
More importantly, what's with all the riddles? I wasn't expecting to use my brain for this. You never expect to use your brain. Anyways, it said something about following Prison Beard's past, right? So, what would be the start of his journey, or what would the start of his journey be? Where he built his ship? Maybe he would have mentioned a ship in the riddle if that was true, right? Where he was born? That's got to be it. There's no earlier start, but where did Prison Beard grow up? Maybe we could ask Kaleri if she's got any books on Prison Beard. Right, Prince Beard.
Oh.
Anyways, I'd come with you, but I'm banned from the library. All right, leave it to me. Sweet, I knew I could count on you. We can wait outside while you check. She can't get mad at that. Kaleri can get mad at anything.
Aw, do you have to go?
Okay, so we got Prison Beard's map. All right, so we're only up to 65. Oh, there's a door over here. Oh, okay, that's the other treasure. Actually, can I jump home from here? I think I'll do that. I think I'll also get the 200 essence. And get rid of all this stuff. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the essence. Okay, 250 is enough. Central Stables. Hopefully Kaleri is there. Oops. Okay, of course she's not. So let's go to Kilima. Hopefully we can find Hassian and or Sifu. Sifu is not here.
I wish the others were as studious as
Back
you.
again, are we? Do you know anything about Prismbeard, the pirate? What exactly are you looking for?
Huh.
That does sound like quite the adventure and very fitting for a man like him. The man known as Prismbeard has become something of a mythical figure in Bahari lore. Picking out the facts from the fiction is a delicate task.
Hmm?
You'll find plenty of rubbish out there, but as for reliable books about his life, all I have are some old newspaper plates. I suppose you'll be wanting to see them.
Ah.
All right, allow me to make some quick copies. Here you are. Careful, the ink's not dry. Oh my goodness, this is a lot. Okay, let's just read maybe this first page. The legendary Grimlickin pirate Prismbeard, whose true name remains one of the world's greatest mysteries, was born and raised in the forest just outside the Zendra outpost, or so the legend says. Aboard Eobard's Revenge, he and his crew sailed the world's seas, discovering treasure, exploring uncharted land, and stealing from the rich and powerful. His main base of operations were at and around Bahari province and its neighboring territories, but evidence of his presence can be traced across the Palian Republic and the Kingdom of Umbra. But what of the man behind the name? In truth, though, I traveled to the outpost myself and recorded the stories of the locals. Little remains of this larger than life figure. There were, however, many stories about a boy the locals fondly called Zaid Coinstack. Okay, the shack where Zaid and his brother grew up. That's the aqueduct. Okay. Pond where Zaid reportedly sailed toy boats. Okay, that's just outside the central stables. Pictured above, the young Zaid left by boat one day from Demer docks, and a few months later, Prismbeard's name first appeared in papers. Okay, so Demer dock. The location where the Republic Umbran Joint Task Force apprehended Prismbeard. Not sure where that is. That might be Central Stables. And that's the outpost. I don't think we've seen that location.
I would appreciate if this all stays between us.
Okay, well, there's Ani. Let's see if we can't find Hassian real quick.
It is not unpleasant to see you.
Why were you away so long? Tao missed you. I think this was Talen's. Yes, it was. She wore it every day. Where did you find it? Hunting in the Elderwoods. I guess it's too much to hope that the beast got what it deserved by way of a Gopu. Besides, I kind of like knowing the beast is still out there. I want to be the one to kill it. There was a long time that I blamed her for dying, for leaving us. I thought that it meant tracking down the beast and restoring her reputation was more important than her family. But seeing this lets me know she was thinking about us even then. Thank you, truly.
That's enough socializing for now.
Oh, that was Tao. Okay, let's go talk to Ani.
adventure?
I got the info. Nice. So we're looking for where Prison Beard grew up, right? Who knows? Maybe someday me and Nio will bury treasure at our farm. I don't know. I might forget where I buried it. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I recognize the spot in the article. Come on, Nio.
I got even more fun planned for next time.
Okay, find Prison Beard's childhood home. Oops. Where Saeed and his brother grew up. Okay, if that's the aqueduct, then that has to be in Bahari, right? Oh, but that doesn't make sense. Or does it? Okay, it seems like I should be able to see Ani and Nayo if this was it. Aqueduct. I don't think I can get up there, can I? Okay, so maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't in Bahari. Or is it on the other side? Could be over here. Actually, it doesn't make sense that it's over here. Does it? It could be the lighthouse. I don't remember seeing that scroll. Okay, well, there's another aqueduct-like structure in the Elderwood. I'm gonna go home, empty out. And then actually, I've been going for 2.5 hours on this game. I went for 2.5 hours on uh, what was it called? Viking something. Okay, I am a little bit curious though. Okay, so elder flower. Midnight float fish. Wait, I don't have a regular one? Yeah, I do. I don't. Okay, anyway, that's fine. Soon tofu. Cave pixie. Onions, garlic, peppers. Rice. All right, we also got our gourmet gourmand. All right, Tamala, where are you? What are you doing so far out here? Oh, I hope she's not on her way back home. And if she is, I hope I can catch her.
Little lamb.
Oh, I didn't see you there. I have the charm ingredients. Oh, good for you, Lawson. I can't imagine anyone else is so skilled at doing what they're told. A moment then, while I put this little thing together. There, now you'll need some special ingredients for the ritual itself. Take this candle recipe and make sure you bring me enough of them. The other ingredients will be placed inside the circle and imbued with echo. It should serve to lure out whatever nasty curse is clinging on. Wait, what was the tofu for? My meal, of course. Cooking for oneself is so bothersome. when more interesting things could be brewed with the time. Go on, then, shoo.
That chat was suitably amusing.
Okay, well, I should have all of that stuff. This is the other aqueduct thing, so I'm thinking it might be here. I think it might be up there. No, that was... Hmm. Let's see, what could it be? Okay. I guess that was the one that I already got. Oops. Okay, there was a way to get way up there. Yeah, see, that looks like the aqueduct. That doesn't look like this. Does it? And I guess it could be. Well, actually, I guess it could be. I wonder if I can. Oh, oops. Dang it. Whoa, what's going on with that? Okay, I have no freaking clue. What is going on? Pixie Blossom Bounce? What the heck is that? Oh, use arrows to dispel shields. Okay, I am running out of time, so I don't know. Huh. Well, I don't think I can figure this out. gotta be someone who's already figured this out. Okay, well, since I can't figure that out, I'm gonna jump home. I mean, I was doing okay based off the pictures, deciphering where everything else was. Okay, so float fish. I'm gonna have to use some starred ones. That's okay. They're pretty common. Ancient koi. Just so happen to have 3. 3,500 essence. Okay, 4,000 should be enough. And 10 white stone. Oh, 10 white stone votive. Any beans for that? Oh my goodness. What the heck? Alright, luckily I got some beans. Alright, looks like we got our furniture crafting all done. Okay, so Tamala is not here. Okay, whatever. I will Let's go to Bahari Central Stables. Okay, Tamala's at her place. So we will go to the outskirts.
What brings you to this neck of the woods?
All right, I have the items for cleansing. Good. Place the candles in a circle around the essence. I'll prepare the rest while you do. Okay, I'd rather just go directly to Central Stables, so we'll just go to the sign out here. Elderwood. Okay, return to Tamala.
Lamb.
There, now we'll use the existing essence to draw the curse into the mushrooms. Some scales from the ancient koi to reinforce the barrier. The air thrums with energy as Tamala begins pulling the curse slowly out of the air and concentrating it into the mushrooms. I'll need to find a safe way to dispose of these mushrooms. I wouldn't suggest using them in your cooking. It looks like the curse has been successfully transferred. Why don't you investigate what it left
Back
behind?
to the toil and trouble.
The echo swirling around this object doesn't allow you to get any closer. Maybe Tamala can give you more information. Okay. A broken down Galdor pup lies slumped on the ground. It gives you no reaction.
What brings you to this neck of the woods?
I wonder what caused this pup to become cursed. I suppose the only way to find out is to repair it and check its memory logs. You know a Galdor who can help, don't you, darling? I've heard all about your little foray in the Temple of Roots.
Time is our greatest enemy.
Oh, ask the gardener for help. Okay. Well, we've been going for about 3 hours, and we did a long stream of Viking Frontiers. So I do believe I'm going to leave it here for today. We will come back tomorrow. Either check out a few more of the Steam Next Fest games and or finish up here in Palia. I usually try to stream around 9 a.m. Pacific time and go to about 1 o'clock. We did go about 2 hours more today just because lots of exciting things happening. But that's going to be it for me today. Thanks so much for watching, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow.